Overtime on senior night here at the Ralph. 1-1 our score between North Dakota and Western Michigan. All the scoring coming in the opening 20 minutes. Just to refresh your memory as we look at Andy Murray instructing his team on how they want to play this 5-minute 5-on-5. We'll get 5 minutes here of 5-on-5 OT with 3 points on the line. Again, North Dakota can still clinch the Penrose tonight if they get a goal in this sudden death OT. If we're still tied, it advances to 3-on-3. If we're still tied after 5 minutes of that, we go to a shootout with 2 points on the line in those last 2 frames. If that would be the situation, the Penrose would be rolled over to next week in Omaha with Duluth still alive.
Yeah, Duluth, they went out and did their job, so no doubt they're tuning in and watching this closely. Of course, Duluth will have St. Cloud State coming in next weekend into Amsoil Arena, so North Dakota will go on the road to Omaha. So just, you felt like with all the build-up with the 80 team here, senior night, the cup in the building, you could write the script that this is a perfect time to happen. And Andy Murray talked about wanting to be those spoilers, so they've came in and done a real good job and done a good job of shutting down a lot of offense.
By the way, we mentioned Duluth winning tonight. It has gone final now out in Colorado Springs, 6-1. The Bulldogs complete the sweep. Scott Sandlin's club getting the job done. Can his old college roommate get the job done here in Grand Forks? 5 minutes for the Penrose sudden death OT. Great to have you with us on a Saturday night. Alex Heinert, Jake Brandt, Katie Hale, and our MidcoSN team. 4-on-4, now make it 5-on-4 as the Broncos get their first power play of the night. Courtnall freed from the box. It'll be a short man advantage, just 13 seconds on the remainder of this power play. Wade Allison, though, with the puck in the slot. Out to Adder. Up top to Michael Choyo. Allison, saved by Shield, the follow-up chance, sticked away. Big clear by North Dakota, and Kirsten out of the box. Trying to put the pressure on Blacker here, who had to be alert.
Well, Colton Pullman broke his stick, so the forward had to go and give him his hockey stick, and that was a scary situation for UND.
Loose puck, poked away by the senior captain. Here comes Smith now. Cole Smith pulling up, shot deflected wide. Next goal wins here at the REA on senior night. Hugh McGing, a bouncing puck picked up now. It'll fall to Gallant in the back of the net.
No goal.
No, they're going to wave this off.
They're going to have to wave this off.
McGing clattering into Shield. The Western Michigan bench is on the ice. The goal was scored by Rhett Kingston. Shield shaking his head. He was
well, he got taken out
there.
So nothing he could do here. I'm surprised they even called it a goal.
Under review.
You're going to see right here, he goes, drags in.
Under review.
Now Kawaguchi does bump into the Western Michigan player. So as they review this, nothing's been decided yet. As it stands right now, though,
it's a stick check. It's a stick check. He bumps into him only with him just trying to find a stick going to the lane right here, as you see. I think last night I thought the goal should have stood up. It didn't. This one I'm going to say I don't think it should, as he's going down and sliding in, takes the goaltender out. I thought the goaltender last night, I thought Brandon Bossy initiated the contact on Colin Adams, and it was goaltender interference. You know, the call on the ice is that it's a good goal. As you see the reverse here, to me it looks like he's going down already. He's on his left knee before there's any contact made. Oh boy, this will be interesting. I'm glad I'm not making the call down there.
Ryan Hershey and Joe Sullivan have that responsibility. As it stands, again, Western Michigan would be taking all 3 points tonight. And that would really make things interesting next week. Another look here. McGing and Kawaguchi tied up. The Western captain going right into Shield as Kingston able to finish. This, by the way, the 6th overtime game of the season for Western. They have not won any in the initial 5-on-5 overtime. This would be their first. It's the 8th time UND has gone to the extra frame. They have not lost in the initial 5. They're 3-0-4 in overtime games this season. Shield waiting with bated breath, as is the rest of this REA crowd, as are we for that matter.
Well, there's nothing Shield can do on the play. It's a quick review, so we'll get out here and take a peek. We're about to find out if the place is going to go really loud with boos or really loud with cheers.
Are we playing more hockey or is the night over? Here's the call.
Following video review is determined that we had goalie interference. We have no goal.
Joe Sullivan waving it off. You hear what it means to this crowd.
I just didn't think there was much there for me. Kawaguchi, it looked like he just was going in with a stick. He didn't drive him into the goaltender. I felt like he was going down before he got in on Adam Shield. Nothing Adam Shield could do there. But boy, that was a quick bing-bing play.
So we play on here at the REA. You see Andy Murray and the rest of the Western Michigan bench seeing it played on the jumbo screen here at the Ralph. They would have liked to have seen that goal stand. It would be a huge 3 points for Western tonight, as it would be for North Dakota.
3 points and then the win in the pairwise is where it would be real huge.
In some sense, again, this game means more to the Broncos. Their NCAA tournament hopes very much on the line. Home ice still in the balance with St. Cloud State and Denver all in the battle for the final 2 spots for the quarterfinals. Matt Kierstead, a bouncing puck pushed wide. Weatherby keeping it alive. Mashad from a tight angle. Blacker standing firm. Weatherby tied up. He and Bafia dueling. It goes to Pinto. Pullman. Kierstead one time, saved by Blacker. The follow-up by Pinto is in! North Dakota are your Penrose Cup champs in 2020! Yes, sir! Pinto with the game winner in overtime to seal the sweep and give North Dakota all 3 points.
Well, this play happens because of both of the defensemen. Colton Pullman makes a great play over to Matt Kierstead, who one-times the puck, gets it on net. It's a pad, a shot off the right pad, and Pinto's in the right place at the right time as the rebound bounces right out to him, and that's enough to get the Penrose Cup.
Well, you see what it means to this group. 43 seconds earlier, this team thought they had lost tonight. They were given a second chance thanks to what we believe was the correct call for goaltender interference on the Rhett Kingston tally in OT. Shane Pinto, who had a great chance to put his team up on a breakaway earlier in this contest, he sends the seniors out on the right note tonight. Shane, along with Colin Adams and Paul Washy, who was so good on the face-off dot all night and had the goal for Western. Those are your 3 stars.
Yeah, it's just too bad that this had to end with some controversy involved, as you're going to see Andy Murray going to go over and chat with the referees in the back of your screen there. It's a tough call. It's a tough play. You feel for the officials in that spot. That's why everyone wants video replay in, so they can go out and make the correct call, and it's the judgment on there. I think if you're Western, you could say, I have a problem because he was bumped. It was what defines the contact, the bump, the push in. If you're North Dakota, you're going to love the call because technically, yeah, they take out the goaltender and it ends the other way just like that. And it's a tough loss for Western Michigan, who in the pairwise it would have meant the world to them. And like I say, it's exciting for North Dakota, but Western Michigan, you got to feel for them. They came here and they played an exceptional weekend. So you tip your hats to Western, and this recipe is what they need to do.
We're going to set things down now to Katie Hale standing by with Brad Berry for Home of Economy Coach's comments.
Coach, I'm not sure if you had time to take a breath yet, but appropriate finish. What a just gritty performance, and congratulations on securing at least a tie of the regular season championship.
You know what? I can't say enough about this group. You know, tonight it wasn't coming easy. You know, guys spent a lot of energy last night. They grounded down, they found a way, and you know what? Even with the disallowed goal, they had a focus. They had a fire right after that, so really proud of them.
A lot left to do for this team, a lot of hard work that you guys have put into this season so far, but just give us another thought on the seniors.
Can't say enough about them. You know, I thought tonight Casey Johnson and Zach Yon gave us a huge boost on that line with Blaisdell, and they all poured their hearts out all season here. And you know what? We got a lot of special things to keep going with those guys.
Well, Coach, it starts with you. Congratulations, and go enjoy it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Katie.
Alex and Jake, up to you.
Thanks so much, Katie. A happy head coach. Happy for his players, happy for the program that he was a player in back in the 1980s. He never won a conference championship as a player. He's now helped this team capture 2 as a head coach in the last 5 years. You see the podium there on center ice.
I wonder what's going on that, Alex.
North Dakota entering tonight had won 17 regular season conference championships. With that goal by Shane Pinto, they've now captured number 18. They won their first back in 1958, 3 in the 1960s, 2 in the 70s, 2 more in the 80s, 3 in a row in the late 90s, 3 in the 2000s, 3 more in the 2010s, and they're starting the 2020s off on the right notes. You see the presentation as they get the cup out on the ice.
Well, there it is. That's a beautiful trophy. It's a heavy trophy, too. When I was playing in the WCHA, the McNaughton Cup, it was an awesome trophy. It was similar to this, but this thing's bigger and beefier, and it's heavy. I'd be nervous to lift the thing.
The Julie and Spencer Penrose Memorial Cup, named after the couple who was so successful in the business world back in Colorado Springs in the early 1900s. They've been a big reason why the NCHC and college hockey is what it is today. This will be a special presentation. Josh Fenton, the NCHC commissioner, making his way onto the ice. You see Colton Pullman, the captain. He's going to get his hands on some silverware for the first time in his career here at North Dakota in just a moment. Let's listen to Darren Looker, our PA announcer here tonight.
1980 National Championship University of North Dakota hockey team.
Well, 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 here we are again, North Dakota fans. 3 Penrose Cups in 7 seasons. A feat only accomplished by St. Cloud State. Pretty incredible. Still some hockey to be played this season, but 2019-2020 was another incredible run by this team through the NCHC gauntlet to become Penrose Cup champions. On behalf of the NCHC Board of Directors, I want to congratulate President Joshua Wynn, Athletics Director Bill Chaves, Brad Berry, head coach, and his staff, and to these great fans who support you passionately night in and night out. Congratulations. But most importantly, it's about these guys right here in front of me. These student athletes who persevered every Friday, every Saturday night, in a very, very difficult conference to once again become Penrose Cup champions. Congratulations, guys. Colton, come on up here. Let's give this thing out and present University of North Dakota 2020 Penrose Cup champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019-2020 Penrose Cup champions, the University of North Dakota Fighting Hawks!
As Josh Fenton said, this is the third time in 7 years that North Dakota has captured the crown as NCHC regular season champions. 18th conference title in program history.
Look how heavy that thing is. That's what I said. I'd be afraid to lift it over my head. Who was the first guy to do it? Goldsmith. What a surprise.
These 7 seniors getting their hands on that trophy, the first to do so. You had a chance to lift the McCotton Cup back in 2004, Jake. What was that emotion? What are those feelings? What are these guys feeling out there?
Well, it's pretty special. It's a hard league, the NCHC here. When I was playing in the WCHA, it was a real good league as well. But this NCHC, it is night in and night out. There's no free, easy wins, and you can see the hard work, the grit that it takes to win that. This senior group, I'm especially proud of them. They've been through a lot. They've been through the ups and the downs, and it's real cool for them as seniors to be able to experience the special thing that they all came back to do, and they're going to hang a white banner. They're not going to be satisfied. No doubt they're going to enjoy this, but their sights are set much higher. They want that green banner, but this is just a check off the list, and Bradbury's really excited as well.
North Dakota won the Cup in 2015 with 50 points in the regular season. They won it the following year, their national championship season, with 59. They earned point number 53 here tonight on that overtime goal by Shane Pinto. His 16th of the season, now the team leader in that category. And now, as we transition from a Penrose Cup ceremony to senior night, a chance to celebrate these 7 seniors. Listen and enjoy. traffic in front, and Casey Johnson lights the lamp. Leads past it, that's the puck on net. Here's Wesley Machad on the third. Machad lifts one over Valentine. Assistant captain, Machad makes it 4-2.
That's why this team
There's Bowman now. Time to a special night for this program. Extra special for these seniors. As we've said, this is not their last home game. They will play at least 2 more in this building 2 weeks from now. But there's something a little extra special to close out at least this chapter of their careers with a dramatic win. They tie the REA record for most home wins in a season now with that team back in 03-04. And they clinch the program's 18th conference championship. And now they get 1 more skate. Not many people have left here tonight. They want to show their appreciation for this group.
It's becoming a tradition at this program where the fans stick around. They do a real good job of just showcasing all of the seniors. And I'll be honest, it's a tough moment for a lot of these players, because you start to realize that your time is really dwindling down here. As you'll see some emotional guys once they get in that locker room, been a part of it, and a lot of hugs. And it's a little different when you get that the Penrose Cup in the locker room. There'll be certainly some exciting stuff when they get in that locker room, but no doubt these guys know that their time wearing this green and the fan base that just embraces and supports this program, you start to realize that those days are limited, and it can be emotional.
Well, they have done something this season, capped off tonight with the 2-1 win in overtime, that is going to make this team one that fans will remember. When you hang a banner, white or green, you become part of history in this program. Even if you don't raise a banner, of course, you're still a part of a great tradition, but there's something special about putting one up in the rafters in this grand building. And this senior class, led by that man, Colton Poolman, who had 2 assists, by the way, tonight. The senior captain and his teammates getting the job done as they have so often this season. And you said it, Jake, this is a group that had their struggles over the course of their careers, didn't exceed 40 points in any of their first 3 seasons here at UND. to all come back, to all buy in, to put in the extra work in the offseason, to keep willing this team forward and to do so again tonight. Just indicative of the character of these young men, their work ethic, and how special this group really is. And they will get now one special 6 salute together, the 7 seniors here on senior nights with the Penrose Cup.
Really what makes this program just so special. We talked about the struggles they've been through and the ability for this group to stick with it. They're leaving this program in a better spot, and when you come as a freshman, that's what's always preached with North Dakota. Jobs to come in here, to understand the tradition, and then to continue to build on it. This group is a part of that.
Penrose Cup champions in 2019-2020. Come on back after this. We'll wrap it all up for you here on MidcoSN.